Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for an In Focus Friday, once again sponsored by the incredible team at the Germania Mint, who've sent me some free silver. And no, it's not this 100-ounce bar. This is one I bought a little while ago, but the Bullion bars side of the Germania Mint's product line is what we're talking about today, because they have incredibly generously sent me 20 ounces of silver in the form of their new 1-ounce Bullion bar range. And that's incredibly generous, and I don't take that for granted. I do genuinely really appreciate the sponsorship from the Germania Mint, but we don't do it as a quid pro quo. We have full autonomy of what to say, what we can review on when they send things, and that's the kind of company I want to work with. So without further ado, let's have a look at these beautiful little 1-ounce bars from the Germania Mint. Now, this is best done en masse on the table. This is a beautiful little stack of little silver bars for sure, and they are stacked on top of each other, as you can see here in this little presentation box. Now, I'm going to try and do a complete review of this product, but at the end of the day, it's just a little 1-ounce bar, so there's not going to be a great deal to talk about. However, there is one little piece of feedback which I want to give to the Germania Mint straight off the back, and that is that each of these little bars, whilst incredibly beautiful, is within plastic, and it's got a little hologram on the back. Now, I know why they've done that, because you want to have that authenticity there, you want to have that sort of genuine nature to it. But for those who've watched one of my videos in the past that did quite well, quite frankly, 70-odd thousand views, we're going to take this out of the plastic, because I don't like plastic. I think it makes the bars look different, and I want it to shine and be as beautiful as it can. So we're going to take this out and see what the difference is. And already, woo, you can see the difference. That is stunning. This is genuine feedback for the Germania Mint. I always do struggle to find faults with their products, but oh yes, please, take the plastic off. Just get rid of it. Look at the difference. Absolutely stunning. And of course, plastic is not necessarily the best thing in this world right now, so let's be gone with it. Let's just not worry about... It's a Bullion bar at the end of the day. I think the hologram's still actually on here. Yeah, look, so the hologram's still on there. That's fine. We can keep the hologram on, but let's get rid of the plastic. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning without, and to be held, to be enjoyed, and to be... You can just see the beautiful reflection there. I've had to put up a brown piece of paper to not do an accidental Backyard Bullion face reveal, because it's absolutely stunning with the reflection. So let's go real close in and have a real good look at what we've got on the bar. I'm very familiar with little 1-ounce bars, as we are making a bunch of them right now, and we can see the Germania Mint's crest there. Really nice, quite high levels of detail for what is a stamp on a metal bar at the end of the day, and you can often have quite a lot of detail on these, but it's sometimes difficult to really get that level of detail showing on a bar, because it's different to sort of the laser cut engraved dies that you might get, and there's not necessarily always quite as much room on the actual stamps for the details. This will of course been put in a press to press the stamp rather than being hand stamped, so it's all nicely aligned. Germania Mint, we can see there 4 nines fine silver, 1 ounce. Don't know where you would have ounce Troy. I think we need to have ounce Troy on there. I think they're ounces Troy. I would be surprised if they're not. And there you can see the hologram once again. So I think taking the plastic off and leaving the hologram on is absolutely fine. Well, I'm not going to take the hologram off, because that's a nice little additional thing to have on there. Definitely something that's cool, adds a security feature, but the plastic can go. Definitely the plastic can go. So you can see they're lovely little kind of loaf bars. There's a beautiful look to them. They will have been made in a casting process, so rather than sort of hand poured silver like I do, it would very much have been a, you have an open mold that you put the silver in, probably in the grain form to start with, and then you just superheat this giant mold with 100 bars in it, or however many they've got in the furnace, and they all melt and they all settle, and then you get these beautiful looking bars at the end. And you can be very precise with the amount of silver that goes in each one, so there's usually not a great deal of sort of overweight elements to these. So that's how they're made. Now, I know when I was talking with the fine people at the Germania Mint in Berlin last month, they had struggled a little bit in the production to get these to be as consistent as they are. And the one thing that does strike me really is their consistency. You know, you look at all 20 of them here and you really couldn't pick out one from the pack. With maybe the exception of the one that I've taken the plastic off. They are beautiful in their uniformity, and that's something I really, really admire, because when I create my little 1 ounce bars, of course, they're all different. They all have subtle different shapes and weights. The weights can be a little bit higher or lower compared with all of them. I mean, I always go for 1 ounce minimum if I'm doing a 1 ounce bar, but my point here is they are so uniform and so pretty that that has to be commended from the Germania Mint. So really, really lovely. Now, in terms of whether these are viable investment products, we have seen that the Germania Mint bars generally have been very popular and sought after, and they hold good value, certainly as a little premium over spot. Now, compared with you know, exclusive limited edition coins, with these being unlimited in mintage, it could not necessarily be as good as their coins, but I wouldn't expect to pay as much for these as I would their coins if I was buying them. So these are, I think, really good little additions to any stack if you can get them at those half decent prices. Of course, it will depend on the dealer that is supplying them, because at the end of the day, the Germania Mint really is only a wholesaler and manufacturer of these kind of products, and it will be down to each individual dealer as to how they price them. I'm guessing from the way they've been presented that it will be coming as packs of 20, so it'll be kind of like a minimum order of 20 ounces, if we can get that in focus. There we go. So 20 times 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. I really think they should put ounce troy on their products, but you know, I'm clutching at straws really to find any kind of fault with the products. But again, look at the uniformity. It's just so beautiful, and it certainly speaks to my inner OCD, we can certainly say that. And with these little inner trays as well, they're well protected and they're well packaged, so that's always a good thing. So yeah, I'm a fan. I like these. I think they're really quite cool, and I'm of course very lucky to have some of these already. They are not, I think, generally available. I tried to look on the Germania Mint's website, and they do have their cast bars section where they've put the silver 1 ounce cast bars, but they are saying in development still. Now, there are some marketing materials that you can download there too to see a little bit more in detail, like in the intro, that little video clip. But I mean, they're going to be available soon, I think, and it's certainly something to look out for when they do become generally available to the worldwide masses. So watch this space, because I think these are going to be quite popular. I think these are going to be good for people to pick up, and certainly a welcome, you know, sort of refreshing take on some of the Germania Mint's products. If you're not a fan of some of their series, or if you don't like premiums of some of their coins, I say coins, I've done it. It's not even a coin in this video, but I keep saying it. Only long-term viewers of my channel will know what I'm talking about there. So look, you know, the point here is we do have a pretty cool product, and it's very, very exciting to see that they've gone down to that. Maybe they'll even go down lower. I'd love to see half-ounce diddly bars. Those would be really, really cool. Now, I'd love to know what you think. So, what do you reckon? Plastic or no plastic? That is certainly something I will feel strongly about, and I will take as much time as I need to take all the plastic off all of these bars. And I did it with the 100-ounce bar as well, because I think it looks so much better without. And you know, look, there's going to be some of you in the comment sections which will be crying that I'm touching silver with my bare hands, and it's like, oh my god, Backyard Bullion, what are you doing? You're ruining your silver. Well, it's silver. Hey, guess what? Coins were made of silver thousands of years, and people use them with their bare hands. It doesn't matter. It's just silver. So, and especially so with this, because it's just a bullion bar. But anyway, look, you know, I'm just... they will all come out, and I guarantee you there'll be some of those comments down in this comment section. So it'll be fun to see what people say. But hey, you know, I'm just a guy who talks about precious metals on the internet. So do with what you will. But what I do want to know is your thoughts on this product. What do you think it is all about? Do you think it's good, or do you think it's a skip, or is it something that you're definitely going to rush out and buy as soon as you can? What I would say is I think it's like a good 8 out of 10 on the product scale. It's really cool. It's really fun. It's nice to have a batch of them. And if they come out at a half decent price with a low premium, then I think they're a really cool little viable stacking item. I think they're pretty cool, and I'd like to know what you think. So see you down in the comments. Otherwise, if you're watching to the 9th minute of my rambling, thank you. You're cool. You're in the Super Cool Kids Club, and I do appreciate you sticking around. It'd be great to hear you from down in the comments section. And we will see you on the next video, which I'm in two minds of. So we've got our giveaway live stream on Sunday. But I think I'm going to do a video for tomorrow about this whole crazy world that we're in, because if we just do the live stream on Sunday, then I don't get to say all the things that I think about the world, and that's important to me. So we'll probably see you tomorrow, but certainly on Sunday at the very least. That's it from me. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next video, and as always, a big thank you to the Germania Mint before I go. That's very important. And to all of you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.